Be loved by everyone.
I'm Jimmy Dean, and I wish I could tell you how I feel about a morning like this. And that includes a good hearty breakfast. My whole body up to get it going. It's a great way to kick off your day.
Why pay more than you need for everyday little messes? It's kind of like paying more for gourmet chicken nuggets. I don't want to do that. Then try Sparkle. Spend less on your everyday little mess. Sparkle. Make the right choice.
All right. Just making sure I'm gonna rep the oopsie. Okay, it's all good. So, what's going on, YouTubers? Welcome everyone to this WWE RAW review just from April 16th, 2018, from this week's Monday Night Raw. A little three-day late overdue to do the review, but I'm here to do it, and I apologize for not doing this earlier. I was busy doing something today, so but I'm here now, and I'm gonna try and make the best of it as I can. Make sure everything's all good. I'm almost set ready to go. Okay, so let's jump right into it, shall we? I'm gonna try to make this short as I can. So that being said, let's just get right to it. So when it comes to WWE Raw, they were in Harvard, Connecticut, and you have your commentators Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Jonathan Coachman. So the show opened up with Kurt Angle, the Raw general manager, and basically he comes out, about this whole superstar shakeup that's going to be for Raw and SmackDown, and especially when it comes to and he actually said this, but basically when it comes to NXT stars coming, a few NXT stars coming as well. We'll get to that when I do the SmackDown one as well. But yeah. But then also let me get the interruption of one of the guys from SmackDown coming to Raw. First you have Samir Singh. Yeah, y'all know what's coming with this one. Announcing the United States champion, the Mahande Maharaja. You know how they say it. Jinder Mahal. So he comes out. He's giving Kurt props and all that of having him be part of Raw as the United States champion, but also complains about how he got here because he said to Kurt Angle he knows that he rides in the limousine and all that instead of riding some kind of rental whatever that Kurt Angle have him to do and all that whatever to me is whatever. Jinder Mahal to me is garbage. I don't care about Jinder Mahal. They didn't care about him winning the United States championship. And yeah, basically Kurt Angle and Jinder Mahal, Samir Singh having back and forth with each other, and yeah. So this led to Jinder Mahal defending his United States Championship title on his first night, returning against Jeff Hardy. So Jeff Hardy comes out. Make sure you put it back when 8 o'clock hits. So yeah, they have a match, and Jeff Hardy was going to match. Jinder Mahal, trash. Other than let's see what other than what. Other than Jinder Mahal doing the yeah, it's not nothing else to say about Jinder Mahal because he's again fucking garbage. He's fucking trash. I don't understand why WWE is pushing this guy. He's not a good athlete. He'll have some sort of good moves in the match, but other than that, maybe basically moments. But other than that, nothing. There's nothing to it about Jinder Mahal. AO9, what's going on? How you doing, AO9? And in the end, Jeff Hardy wins the match to become the new United States champion, which is good. I'm glad that belt's off of Jinder Mahal, and as she goes to someone who's actually more over than Jinder Mahal, who's more talented than Jinder Mahal, and that's Jeff Hardy, which it was good they did that. At the same time, What was the point of having winning the United States Championship at WrestleMania if you're just gonna lose it? You know what? Whatever. As long as that belt's off for him, whatever. It is what it is. Jinder Mahal after the match backstage with Smithson being interviewed by Renee Young about how he lost the Intercontinental Championship title. It was not fair, whatever. And then we get this piece of trash, another piece of trash, No Way Jose, interrupting the whole thing by saying No Way Jose, and had a couple of his party poopers with him as well. Party gang, whatever. 809. A woman I forgot in my list was Oscar Emma on my hottest woman wrestling's video. Good for you, man. I agree. But back to this. So basically, this could lead to a match between these two later on the line. And am I excited about that? No, because I'm not excited about Jinder Mahal. He's fucking garbage. And the same thing with No Way Jose. He's fucking garbage too. So moving on. Sasha Banks versus Bayley. Match itself was a little rough at first, but then it started picking up when they started kicking ass in the match and later on. And then a run-in by the Riot Squad from SmackDown coming to Raw. So basically, the Riot Squad is going to be the one, are going to be the ones when it comes to the female women's faction to be pushed on Raw because the Absolution thing bombed. But not to say that the Riot Squad also bombed too on SmackDown because the way they were handling them. But maybe on Raw, maybe they'll actually do something this time with the with Absolution 2.0 with the Riot Squad on Raw. So yeah, happy that they're on Raw, and hopefully they'll take them seriously on Raw. Will they do it? I don't know. Only time will tell. Heath Slater and Rhino challenges Authors of Pain once again. I guess to prove like it wasn't a fluke or whatever. So they ended up attacking the Authors of Pain before the match started, and then the match started immediately, and then they were getting the upper hand, but then they at the end of the day they lost. Authors of Pain once again wins the match and all that against Heath Slater and Rhino. So whatever. I want Authors of Pain to see them wrestle someone else in on Raw instead of the same guys. I'm just saying. But whatever. Hopefully they move away from that. Toma Wrestling for hour number 1. 3 matches. Now we move on to hour number 2. Hour number 2 has opened up with the Miz TV, with the Miz doing Miz TV with the Miz Taraj on Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas, and their special guests were coming to Raw when it comes to the Superstar Shakeup, which makes no sense how they did this, but then also it started making a little sense later on. But they introduced Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And I'm saying to myself, what? And Michael Cole, you all know how Michael Cole is garbage now on commentary, but he's making sense of why they don't work for WWE. So how are they coming to Raw? How are they part of the Superstar Shakeup when they were on fire? They didn't get the job done last week on Raw when they because they both lost. So how can they be part of Raw? So Kurt Angle comes out to Bobby, before Kurt Angle came out. The Miz Taraj, Miz, Owens and Zayn, they're all hugging, having a group hug and hopping up and down. Like, what the hell was this? I did laugh at it though, but I'm like saying myself, what the hell? That came out of left fear. Left. So then Colonel comes out and says, basically try to solve this problem and everything about this whole situation. So Sami Zayn pulls out a paper and pulls out this hipster glasses, like it's supposed to be his reading glasses. It was funny though. And then he starts having fun reading the print what he's reading that Kurt Angle got an email from Raw's commissioner Stephanie McMahon. So even though Stephanie McMahon's not on TV, they still got to have her name being mentioned on the show. What the fuck? But whatever. Wow. But the fact is, they all started goofing around in the ring about Owens and Zayn being on Raw. I thought that was funny though. It made me laugh. So it was annoying, but it made me laugh for some reason. But because these guys had the charisma to make me laugh. Unlike some other guys don't have the charisma to make me laugh on Raw TV, on WWE TV basically. But yeah, I thought that in a way now it did kind of make sense now. Because WWE, how WWE always does things that doesn't make any sense, but they always find some way to make it make sense at the end of the day. Whatever. So Krangle says, Miz, however, will not be part of Raw anymore. And Miz was upset with that. It's like, fine, me and the Mr. Ross will be going to SmackDown to make that show, the 8 show. And then Angle said, no, I didn't say you and the Mr. Ross, just you, because Daniel Bryan pulled strings for SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon to have the Miz be to be going to SmackDown. It's to be part of Raw. So yeah, this ends up being on Miz's last night for Raw, and Miz was still upset and everything. And yeah, and also this led to a match of the main for a send off from the Miz. It was going to be the Miz Taraj, Owens and Zayn versus Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley, and the fifth guy who ends up being from SmackDown coming to Raw. That was not revealed till later on, but I'll get to that later. To me, I thought it's a better feeling for that guy to be part of Raw than SmackDown, but I'll get to that later. So yeah, there you go. Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, the Revival versus Bootleg Matt Hardy and Babyface Wyatt. So they had a match, where they're going to face the Bar at Saudi Arabia for the Raw Tag Team titles, and they were on commentary by the Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus. And who, like I said, one of those matches gets to face the Bar at Saudi Arabia for the to go after the Raw Tag Team titles in this tournament. And the match was good. At first, it was I didn't care for that much, but then it started being good, looking good. But at the end of the day, I knew who was gonna win though, and sure enough, Babyface Babyface Wyatt and Bootleg Matt Hardy won. AO9. I almost forgot. Scarlett. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can never pronounce the last name, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I agree though. And by the way, I follow her on Instagram too. By the way, very hot photos. I'm just saying. AO9. If you got Instagram, you know what I'm talking about though. I don't know how else you see her pictures other than Google, but Instagram. I got Instagram, and I love following this Scarlet girl. But anyways, back to this. So yeah, like I said, Bootleg Matt Hardy and Babyface Wyatt won, and there you go. That means it's gonna be Bootleg Matt Hardy and Babyface Wyatt versus Cesaro and Sheamus, the Bar, for the Raw Tag Team Championship titles, just to crown a new Raw Tag Team champions. And guess what, folks? Spoiler alert: the Bar ain't winning.
What?
Next, we get to the Bar backstage. They're talking about facing the Bootleg Warriors of Matt and Bray. And all of a sudden, we get the arrival from these tag teams from SmackDown coming to Raw. Of all people, the Faggot Police, Breeze Dongo, Tyler Breeze, and Fandango. And guess what? They made a match for later on tonight, and we'll get to that later. Mickie James versus Ember Moon. We had Nia Jax on commentary, and we were supposed to have Alexa Bliss on commentary too, but she don't show. But during the match between Ember Moon and Mickie James, which a good match by the way, that's when Alexa Bliss showed up on the Tubtron, on video basically, to explain why she's not being out there, because she was going to be bullied by Nia Jax about losing her Raw Women's title. And I see myself, okay, this is fucking stupid. What's the fucking point of this? I mean, why can't you just say Alexa Bliss doesn't want to be out there because she's scared of Nia Jax? Plain and simple. But Ember Moon and Mickie James at one point she didn't fit into the move that well, but she took the Eclipse very good, and she oversold too, by the way, which I thought was it was something I never saw Mickie James do before, but yeah. AO9. Tyler Breeze is getting treated so badly. Well, he loves it though. He loves it for some reason. But it's I don't give a fuck about Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze deserves to get buried like that. Want to carry yourself like a bitch like that? Fine. And Fandango, fine. But don't put this guy over on TV. But I'll get to him later. Then we get to someone arriving from before we get to that, we get to Owens and Zayn and the Miz backstage. Working some strategy and everything. And also we see Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel on commentary. I mean, not commentary. They're talking to each other in the locker room and everything. And Miz was like, "Hey guys, focus and everything, right?" For later on, and they're wondering who is going to be the fifth guy to team up with Strowman, Rollins, Balor, and Lashley. And again, we'll get to that later. Mr. Rick and Jay, what's up, Rob? For those of you watching ahead, and check us out in 15 minutes on Mr. Rick and Jay's channel, which is Mr. Rick and Jay 21 for the TNA live reaction. That's right. Yeah, tune into that one, folks. Next we get to Yeah, okay, now we get to someone for SmackDown coming to Raw. Dolph Ziggler. And I see myself, great. Dolph Ziggler. He cuts a promo about being the greater than everyone in the back and all that. And like, oh great, he's doing this. He's doing this again. Being I thought he was going that route with him saying he doesn't get opportunities and all that, but he didn't go that route, which I thought he was going to. But he came here and also got interrupted by Titus Worldwide, which is Titus O'Neil, Apollo Crews, and Dana Brooke, and they basically try to welcome him to Titus Worldwide. Dolph Ziggler refused and says because you interrupt me. I said I came here, but I didn't come here alone, and they're all wondering what he mean by that. All of a sudden, someone comes in the ring and attacks Titus Worldwide, and it's the return. Someone from NXT coming to Raw of the Superstar Shakeup, Drew McIntyre, and the crowds went nuts when they saw him there. Yeah, so Drew McIntyre has returned on the main roster, but the problem is now, he's teaming with Dolph Ziggler. So they're a team now, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre, and basically they beat the living hell out of Titus Worldwide, and there you go. And hopefully, later on Raw, we don't get the reunion of 3MB. I just hope not. Because Heath Slater's there, Jinder Mahal's there, and I've got Drew McIntyre there. Yeah. Hope you don't get that. Oh yeah. See. Okay. So that was in hour number 2. Tomorrow wrestling for hour number 2. I believe it was 2 matches, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2 matches. Now we get to hour number 3. And hour number 3 opens up with Roman Reigns again on the show again. Fucking shit. So Roman Reigns cuts a promo, and I didn't care. But he basically cuts a promo about him facing Brock Lesnar, Saudi Arabia. He cuts a promo about and he's basically saying again that he's here, but Brock Lesnar is not here. And again, I'm going, who cares? No one gives a fuck that Brock Lesnar is there anyways, just like no one gives a fuck about you.
So many fucking people.
And that's a problem. We don't want Roman Reigns there. We don't want Roman Reigns there every week.
So many
and then Samoa Joe comes out to interrupt Roman Reigns, basically let him know what's up. And Samoa Joe, once again, good on the mic, good wrestler, good presence.
You ready?
And yet they want to run with Roman Reigns instead. And basically Samoa Joe is showing Roman Reigns what happened to him at WrestleMania with the beatdown of Brock Lesnar. And Roman Reigns says, "Won't you show me won't you show me in the ring and everything or that, right?"
Yo,
So Samoa Joe teases not once but twice, and that was it. He didn't get in the ring with Roman Reigns because Samoa Joe is a coward heel in WWE because he didn't want to fight Roman Reigns. No, because I think this something about Roman Reigns had a concussion because what happened to him at WrestleMania. But I guess he'll be fine when we get to Saudi Arabia, whatever. But yeah, fuck Roman Reigns. He's fucking garbage. And Samoa Joe is the fucking man. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. I think it was during the second hour of Raw. Let me see here. Or maybe it was from the first hour. I don't see it. I could have swear I saw it there somewhere.
Hold on.
But basically, on Raw, Kurt Angle's backstage with Ronda Rousey, and all of a sudden, someone from SmackDown comes to Raw, and of all people, it had Natalya, not Charlotte Flair, but Natalya, and Natalya and Ronda Rousey was hugging and everything. Ronda Rousey said that Natalya trained her at the Performance Center. Yeah, I didn't care about Natalya, folks. I'm done with Natalya. But we get to Natalya versus Mandy Rose, being accompanied by Sonya Deville. Match itself, it was decent. But in the end, Natalya wins with a sharpshooter on Mandy Rose. Yeah, because Mandy Rose, they're pushing her to the moon, and she's losing. After the match, they beat down on Natalya, on Absolution. Which, by the way, folks, they're known as they're still Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. They're still known as Absolution, and they come out with Paige's theme music. And I see myself, but Paige is on SmackDown now.
Why?
There should be no more absolution. It should not be coming out with Paige's theme music anymore. So why the fuck are they still playing absolute? Why are they still selling that they're still absolution? And why the fuck are they still coming out with Paige's theme music? They got their own theme music. But sure enough, Ronda Rousey comes out for the save, and basically they leave. But then Sonya Deville wanted to fight Ronda Rousey because MMA fighters, right? So basically Sonya Deville got embarrassed by Ronda Rousey, and yeah, and there you go, and there you go, and there you go. Moving on. Oh fuck. Before we get to that, this also happened here. Baron Corbin from SmackDown coming to Raw. He wasn't there, but they'll show a video package of him. The Lone Wolf is coming to Raw. Hopefully, he'll be revived after the damage that John Cena has done to Baron Corbin since he's been on SmackDown.
The birthday bitch, hey. Props up to the birthday bitch, hey.
Now, yeah. So Baron Corbin, I think he'll come next week. I don't know. Who cares? Hopefully Baron Corbin gets revived and get back on track. And if he gets buried by Cena, then yeah, he's done. But I think he's going to be buried by Roman Reigns anyway. So either way, it don't matter. Baron Corbin is done.
Prop up to the birthday bitch, hey.
And then we get to the faggot police versus the bar.
I got like 10 kills.
So
That one match.
the bar are supposed to be going to the Raw Tag Team Championships against the bootleg Warriors
Props up to the
at Saudi Arabia.
bitch, hey.
And what does WWE do have here? Had the bar do in this match against the faggot police? They had them lose.
So bad.
Are you telling me these fucking faggot jobbers beat the bar, former 4-time Raw Tag Team champions?
Props up to the birthday bitch, hey.
This was some fucking bullshit. So yeah, so fuck this match. I already let you know who won. The faggot police won. So fuck this match. This match was garbage. Then we get Elias backstage, being interviewed by Renee Young.
Invite me to a party or whatever.
And I don't remember what Elias said. I guess he was singing a song to Renee Young, and Renee Young basically didn't want to hear it. So whatever. So then we finally get to the match. When it comes to the Miz,
No.
the Miz Taraj,
Where you get baiting from?
Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, and the superstar from SmackDown coming to Raw.
Yo, Golden, we're right next to Tilted.
Revealed as the glorious Bobby Roode. So they had the match. Fantastic match, by the way.
We're gonna go with Greasy because
And Braun Strowman was getting over, folks, with these crowds. Why? Because what WWE did with him at WrestleMania, what comes to him teaming up with a kid.
No, I'm going to fucking.
So yeah, Braun
Greasy.
Strowman is now over now. I mean, more over than he's ever been before. So WWE needs to capitalize on this, and if they don't, it's an opportunity just going to miss out when it comes to Braun Strowman. AO9. I'm thinking I will do me a woman my woman list. I was missing some women like Asuka, Emma, Scarlett, and Ruby Riott. Yeah, good luck with that. But back to this match. So Braun Strowman got the hot tag in this match, and he was killing. They all did a good job, by the way. Every wrestler in this match did a good job. Braun Strowman got to the Miz at one point. So also we get to the Miz trying to go for a hot tag of his own. Of course, Axel gets off the ring apron. Miz was like, "What are you doing?" And then, no, okay, I'll tag in Boldhouse instead. And Boldhouse off the ring apron. There was no sign of Kevin Owens, no sign of Sami Zayn. And from there, Braun Strowman got his hand, make sure the Miz got these hands, and got him with the part where he pounced him and gets the 3 count in the win for his team. So yeah, Braun Strowman was getting over again with these crowds. Loud crowd chants for Braun Strowman. WWE's got some more Braun Strowman here, and all they gotta do now is capitalize on that.
This my own teammate trying to kill me.
So yeah, what the Miz Tross did there to the Miz, because Miz is going to SmackDown, and Miz Tross is staying on Raw, so there's no point for the Miz Tross to be helping the Miz anymore. So yeah, it makes sense what they did there. So there you go. So tomorrow, that's the end of Raw. Tomorrow Wrestling for our number 3. 3 matches, and tomorrow Wrestling overall for Raw. Let me just recount this.
All right, give us a moment. Yeah.
go to
Okay, 8 matches. Just making sure. So 8 total matches, 8. And my overall scoring for the show for Raw for April 16, 2018. Show was good. So I'm gonna go 6. I'm gonna go 6 out of 10.
I'll go.
Yeah, 6 out of 10. I'll give it 6 out of 10. It was a good show.
Yeah, I got.
Despite the fact that the bar lost to the faggot police.
Submachine gun.
Well, with that being said, folks, thank you for watching. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Robert Serrano Jr., the Natural Born Thriller. Good Boy Gone Bad. Please subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you didn't enjoy this video, give it a dislike. The choice is like that. Yeah, the choice is yours and yours alone.
Oh,
so,
God, I just realized.
You all have a good night. Take care. Peace
Chaos.
on the streets. I'll talk to you all soon. But for now, I'm out.
Yo, have you only one person?